Soundwave. As you command, Megatron. Decepticons! Your leader has returned! Long live the Empire! Long live... Galvatron!
Frank is one of the greatest voice actors of all time. I call him the King.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Now, we are in this room for one man. This man is a legend. This man, everyone knows who he is. He is one of the most fearsome Transformers of all time, truly needing no introduction. That Transformer being Wheelie. No, let's be honest here. He's Scooter from GoBots. But seriously though, Mr. Welker is a Hollywood voice god. He has done so many voices. We are here today for Megatron and tons of other Transformers. I'm not gonna go through them all. You know how it is. So I want everyone to get up on their feet and give Frank Welker a round of applause.
Wow. Well, first, let me say thank you to you guys. Toronto is awesome. You people are fantastic, and I've been so happy and welcomed at these cons. But today, when we're doing the signings, not one person didn't come by without saying, "Frank, thank you for coming. Wow, thank you for letting me come. Thank you so much." Very, very nice people.
Thank you. Now, before we're going to sit down and start with our questions that have been pre-submitted, I just have to do one quick piece of housekeeping. Our Make-A-Wish auction has raised over $11,000. And the silent auction ends immediately after this panel, so you can finish your bidding at 6 p.m. Thank you. Okay, excellent. Frank, do you want to have a seat?
Yes, of course. But not here. Oh, yes, of course. I was looking for that big cushy.
Yeah, thank you.
What did I tell you?
See?
So, Frank, everyone is here because they love GoBots.
Well, no comment.
Okay, so why don't we get right to the questions? I'm just going to get them out of my pocket here.
Ready?
The first person who submitted a trio of questions, there is a Misum. Is there a Misum present? Okay, Misum, come on up. Come on up to the mic.
Don't stare into the light.
Okay, so the ones with X's next to them,
Okay.
those are the ones that have been selected. So go ahead and ask.
Okay. Hey, Frank.
Hey, how you doing?
Great. So, when you were told the Megatron character would not continue after Transformers the movie, at that time were you also aware that you would actually be voicing the new leader, Galvatron, after the movie?
Not really immediately. First of all, both Peter and I were a little shocked that we were sort of, and, so after recovering from that, we still had sessions to do from the show. And when Galvatron was introduced to the show, Wally Burr said, "Frank, we'd like you to try and get, close to Leonard Nimoy, do a little something if you want, but try and kind of capture what he was doing in the feature." So I did, and they went with what I had, and we kind of played with it a little bit, but mostly I was trying to do Leonard Nimoy. But I didn't know, at the end of the picture, it happened once we went back to working on G1 stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I guess, well, you've answered part of that. How was the transition for you from voicing Megatron to
You will not
Galvatron?
answer 2 questions, and I thought it was 1. Sorry. You know me, I'm sorry.
Third question.
You gotta get half of that question at least. Second question.
So how was the transition for you from going from Megatron to going to Galvatron, especially considering Galvatron was insane in season 3 of the show? How was that transition for you?
Well, actually, yeah, because now, like in the features, Galvatron is like really out there, and Megatron from the G1 was pretty much out there, as you were saying in those segments. But Galvatron was more of a kind of an easier voice to do in the sense that there wasn't a lot of power to it, and so the transition really not that big a deal, honestly. I mean, like right now, the transitions are fun. For example, it's a fun challenge. I come to a convention and people really want to hear G1. So I do Megatron. I am Megatron, leader of the Decepticons. All hail Megatron! Look out, Donald Trump! So, then transitioning into Transformers Prime, we wanted to change, and then the characters are now computer generated, so there's a lot of difference and a lot of subtleties in the mouth. So then we started getting into this guy. Megatron into this Megatron. I am Megatron, still leader of the Decepticons. And we got to transform into Galvatron. I am Galvatron, and I am also leader of the Decepticons. I'm just showing off.
By the way, thank you so much for your season 3 Galvatron voice. That really sold me. I didn't like Galvatron at the beginning because he wasn't Megatron, like a lot of people missing Megatron. I don't like his replacement for Galvatron, but he brought so much life and so much. It wasn't just one thing, he was a bad guy, but it brought so much intrigue and interest into the character. Eventually he became my favorite character, and I just want to say thank you so much for that.
Cool. Thank you.
And so, third question. It is actually.
I will get the hook.
Wait a second. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'll have third question.
It's up to 8.
Last question though. One of your longest playing characters, actually we just discussed this before, your longest role that you've been playing all these years is in animation is Freddy from Scooby-Doo. Now, out of all your prominent Transformers voices you did, if you take all of them, the one that sounded the most closest to Freddy was Galvatron. Now I want to know, did you design that on purpose?
It's a little freaky, isn't it? Galvatron sounds like Fred from Scooby-Doo. Well, actually, because it was more of a natural voice and trying to get closer to Leonard, when I went to my voice, which is basically Fred, and it's a terrible thing, it's disgusting, I know. My real voice is pretty much Freddy. So, I guess you'd have to say the DNA is there, so really, they all just kind of mix together. But Yeah, I could see where that would be the case. Right? Would you do it for a Scooby snack?
I don't think so.
Well, your real voice is Freddie, and your real voice is wonderful, and long live Galvatron.
You say that it's Freddie, that's close to your real voice. All I've been hearing all day is Ray from Real Ghostbusters. That's all I've been hearing.
Well, you're actually right. Ray, Fred, Galvatron. There's some serious DNA happening there, yeah.
Sounds like a fun party. Right. Yeah. Okay, the next question is from a Ken Baumgartner.